Uchenna opened it carefully. Inside was a USB flash drive. He plugged it into his laptop. A video started playing. It showed Adora, tied up and unconscious, in a dark room. "This was 2 months ago," Amara's voice said from behind the camera. "I lived in her house, wore her clothes, kissed her man, and no one noticed." Then her laugh echoed. Adora fell to the floor, shaking. She recorded everything. She planned this for so long. Inspector Jide closed the laptop. "We now have proof of how she replaced you. This will help us track her. I'll send this to tech experts." But even as he spoke, another officer ran in. "Sir, we found something." Behind the safe house, written on the wall in red paint, were 3 words. They all rushed outside. "You can't hide." Adora began to cry again. Uchenna tried to comfort her, but she refused to lie down. Her mind was racing, her thoughts twisted with fear and anger. "She's not going to stop until she finishes me, or I finish her." That night, Adora didn't sleep. She sat by the window, holding a kitchen knife, her eyes wide open. "She was in this room, Uche," Adora whispered. "She came here like a shadow. It was about her and Amara. One of them had to end it." Uchenna held her hand. "We'll get through this. Inspector Jide is doing everything possible. Let her come. But this time, I'll be ready." But deep inside, Adora knew this was no longer about the police. The next morning, Adora did something unexpected. She asked to speak to Inspector Jide, alone. "I want to bait her," Adora said, her voice calm but strong. Jide raised his eyebrows. "You want to trap her?" "Yes," she nodded. "She thinks I'm scared. Let's use that against her." After a long pause, Jide agreed. "All right. But we'll control everything. No risks." They created a fake news leak online. Wedding rescheduled Adora and Uchenna to marry this weekend quietly. The article included a location, a private resort near the edge of the city. It was all fake. The resort was wired with hidden cameras. Officers were hiding in trees, rooms, even inside cars. Drones flew silently in the sky. But Adora was truly there, wearing a wedding dress, waiting. Hours passed. The sun went down. Then, at 11:13 p.m., the power at the resort went out. Every light gone. Officers scrambled to activate backup. But before they could, a scream echoed from the main hall. They ran in, only to find Uchenna lying on the ground. A deep cut on his arm. "She took Adora," he shouted. "She came in from the ceiling. She was dressed as one of the event staff. She knocked me out and disappeared with her." Inspector Jide's heart sank. Everything had failed. And now, Adora was gone again. But this time, there might not be a second rescue. Adora woke up in a dark, cold room. Her head was spinning, her hands tied to a wooden chair. A single bulb hung from the ceiling, swinging slowly. She tried to speak, but her mouth was taped shut. A door creaked open. Amara walked in, wearing a white dress that looked exactly like Adora's wedding gown. She smiled. "You're awake, sister. Or should I say, the lucky one." Adora struggled against the ropes, her eyes filled with fear. Amara sat on a stool in front of her. "And now, you will feel what I felt. You know, I used to imagine this moment. You and me. Alone. No police. No Uchenna. No fake friends. Just us." She walked around her. "You had everything, Ada. While I had nothing. No love. No food. No family. But I survived." She pulled out a small knife and placed it gently on the table beside her. "Don't worry. I won't kill you quickly. I want you to feel it. Slowly." Tears rolled down Adora's cheeks. Suddenly, a voice came through a speaker hidden in the room. "Amara. This is Inspector Jide. You're surrounded. Put down the knife and surrender. Amara froze. She looked up, then at the walls. You tricked me, she whispered. She ran to the door, but it was locked from the outside. Adora's chair fell as she tried to scream through the tape. If I can't have your life, then neither will you. Amara picked up the knife and pointed it at Adora. But before she could strike, the door burst open.